Hello, hello, Mr. Byron.
Hi, good evening.
Hey, good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Wow, so far so good here. Actually, it was a good night because it was raining, so
Hmm.
it's cold here. So it's usually we have usually here a hot weather, but
Uh-huh.
kind of cold, so that's cool.
So that's amazing. That's amazing that the weather is, good at this moment.
Exactly.
All right, perfect. And how is the training going?
Oh well, today was one of the hardest days that we had during the week
Uh-huh.
because we were learning uh, deep about the process that we will handle it, about the cues that we
Hmm.
should transfer some calls. And well, actually, it was a lot of information
Hmm.
that I need kind of to memorize, right? Uh, but we will see because it looks like kind of a hard account, but most of the
Hmm.
accounts are hard, right? So nothing is easy in this life. So
Yeah,
we will learn how to handle it. Mhm.
that's it. That's it. There is a challenge in everything. So the good
Exactly.
part, it's like learning how to do everything, giving the chance, to learn and everything, and then I know you'll be able to work on that one, on anything you want, actually.
Yeah, and actually, I'm looking to for a new challenge because during this week I was thinking that I need to learn French. I don't know why, but I want.
Oh,
So that could be the new challenge in my life. Learn
that
French.
that's it. Why not?
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
not? Why not? Perfect. I see more people connecting, and that's amazing. That's very nice. Hey, Brian, how are you doing, sir?
Hi, teacher. I'm doing fine.
Hmm.
Hey, what about you?
Well, I guess I'm getting sick, so I feel like getting the
It
flu or
looks
something like that.
looks
Yeah,
like
I
it sounds
sound
Oh,
like
like,
you kind of
um,
got the flu.
yeah, yeah. And somebody in my family just tested positive for COVID, so I don't know if I'm getting it. So,
oh,
it's
yeah.
like, let's see. Actually, today I got the test. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, disinfectant that one, right? Yeah, today I got the test, so probably I'm just waiting on the answer in that one, to see if I got it or not. Hopefully not. Hmm. But
Yeah, hopefully. I hope that
and what
that
about you, Brian? How,
result.
how how are you doing? I remember you mentioned you were kind of sick.
Yeah, I am positive right now. Of COVID. Yeah, did it. I did a test on Sunday.
Hmm.
Uh, but now I'm feeling better. But these last days I was really bad with high fever. But
Hmm.
now I'm really I'm better now.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Despite having, getting like positive on that one, the good part that you didn't have probably any strong effect, any strong symptom, and you're improving. That's it.
yeah, yeah.
All right, perfect. I see more people connecting, and I see Miss Alejandra. Hello, Miss Alejandra.
Hi, Mister.
How are you doing? What's going
I I am disability, Mister,
on? Mhm.
because in the morning I had a terrible, how to say, of cough, this episodio de tos. I don't
Ep
know,
Episode.
Episode? Uh-huh.
episode of cold. Mister, you have a flu.
Yeah, I got the flu. That's for talking to you in the video conference, Alejandra. You shared that one
uh,
with me.
no, Mister.
Just kidding.
So, Mister, was terrible because I feel um tired when
Mhm.
I talk.
Oh, I
So I
imagine.
say my boss, so I'm sorry, but I can I can feel well, so I need to go to the clinic,
Hmm. Hmm.
and the my proof of COVID was
Yeah.
negative.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So it's, I don't know how to say asthma, Mister.
Asthma, this kind of the same
Asthma.
asthma. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the problem is that I have asthma and I don't have the cares
Mm-hmm.
of my illness.
Mm-hmm.
So I continue sick, Mister.
All right. Now you have to take care about yourself, as you mentioned, if something is like you are likely to get sick, so check on that one, right? And try to take care of yourself, try to take some medicine, and even taking the necessary measures on that one, having an
Thank
umbrella with
you,
you, having a sweater, because that can affect. All right. But thank you so
Mister.
much. Tell me.
You need to take care.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Uh, Drink lemonade,
Hmm.
but no no cold,
No cold. Uh-huh.
no cold, and chamomile tea.
Actually, I have some chamomile over there. So after the class, probably I will take some. But thank you so much for the
And no
advice.
gym, Mister.
Sorry?
No gym
No,
for
not
this day.
no, not gym. Not going to the gym these days. No, resting, resting. All
Yes,
right.
Mister.
Perfect,
Thank you,
perfect.
Mister.
Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Reynaldo, how are you doing, sir?
Fine, sir. How you doing?
I have had better days, but here we are. What about you?
I have a wonderful day because I've been with the well recovering a lot of money in the city hall because they dispense the,
The
the
taxes?
interest
Oh, interest. Oh,
and there are many people arriving to the city hall. I think that I will get my goals in this month.
amazing. That's great. That's good news.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect.
And
Tell me.
in my house, I came very early. Not through not so
Not
early,
that, not that. Not so early.
but I come yesterday. I came very late because it was raining a lot.
All right, all right, all right. I understand. Thank you. But good part that you're here, and thank you so much. And I highly appreciate your presence. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me ask on more people. Hey, let's welcome Ricardo. Hey, sir, how are you doing?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine.
Perfect, perfect. How was your day?
As the most of the day, a little busy,
Mhm,
but today the problem in my company is that is near to the close of the month. So
mhm.
the next week I had a lot of work, and this week I try to advance the more that I can.
All right, all right. So working hard, before getting the end of the month. Mhm.
Yes, teacher.
All right, amazing, and
And,
thank you so
and, and
much.
and this
Tell me.
month is a little more difficult because the
Mhm.
end of the month is a weekend. So weekend
Oh,
I don't work. I have to
mhm.
finish the close on Friday.
All right. So you need to work in advance for that
Yes,
reason. I understand. I understand. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I see more people connected, and that's amazing. Betty, hello, Betty. Betty, how are you doing?
Oh, hi, teacher. I'm
Hello.
sorry. Well, I'm getting home in this moment because I came from the supermarket. And today, teacher, you remember that I was tell all of you, of course, that I have been doing, how do you say? I don't remember, interviews,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
we select one people, and
Mhm.
that person says that she doesn't want the position. So we start all over again, and tomorrow I'm gonna have 6 persons that I will interview again, and I feel like, I don't know, upset or frustrating because it's very long, the process, and
Hmm.
the person that it's trying to get the position
Hmm.
at the end of the says no. So I don't know. I feel a little confused, and I expect that this second we can made it.
All right, that's I know the feeling. It's frustrating because you invest time in that one and effort to to think about the best candidate,
Yes.
and then something happens. But hopefully there is a good part on that one. Probably the next person you select is going to be like the one you needed, right, to help you and everything, right? So
Yes, I
let,
expect
let
that, teacher.
let's hope for the best on that one. Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Hey, and what did you get for us? Because you were in the supermarket. What did you get us?
I go to buy the my pet's food because I have 6 dogs in my house. So
Woo. So you need a lot of food for that.
yes, teacher, definitely.
All right. Perfect. Perfect. I see more people. Hey, how are you doing, Catherine?
Hi, teacher. Today I'm feeling tired.
Really? What's going on?
I'm awake till 4:30 a.m. So yeah,
Mhm. So you were awake until 4, or you woke up at 4?
I woke up at 4.
All right. And what were you doing?
We had an activity
Mhm.
on my companies
Mhm.
because I don't know if you heard, but till it's turning 30 today.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah. So we have to be at 6 a.m. in a place.
Mhm.
For me, it was Multiplaza.
Mhm.
So yeah, we can make some activities there.
Actually, I received a text message today because of our 30th anniversary. We give away like 3 GB for TikTok.
Yeah.
All right. No, amazing. That's good.
Yeah, because of that, I'm feeling tired.
I imagine. Were you recording TikToks?
No, teacher.
I don't know if you are a
Thank God,
TikToker.
no.
I don't know if you are. We never know.
No, teacher, I just see TikToks, but I don't like to record myself.
All right, that's good. That's good. Perfect. 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 Welcome to the class. I see more people. Luis, how are you doing, sir? Hello, hello, Luis.
Hey, pretty good. I just came early at
Ah,
home.
that's
So
good.
yeah, it was a good day.
All right. And what do you do when you get off early?
Uh, get up or just
No, get off,
once.
right? Get off
Oh,
from work. Mhm.
okay. Yeah. I just go ahead and ask for some help with the things that we need to do stuff
Mhm.
at home, you know. And also I have a um another course.
Mhm.
It's for programs, programming
Mhm.
with C++ and other languages. So
Mhm.
I'm studying that.
All right, all right. I understand. So, but thank you so much. Thank you. I checked on Lisbeth. Is Lisbeth here? Hello, hello, Lisbeth.
Hello,
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, enjoying my vacation.
Yes. What have you done so far?
And actually, as you know, that I am fan of Game of Thrones,
All right.
and I am waiting for the House of the Dragons.
House of the
I was
Dragon.
watching again for fourth time Game of Thrones marathon.
Oh
I'm having a
man.
marathon.
All right. All right. That's fine. How many chapters or episodes do you watch a day?
Actually, today end the first season because I have a marathon from 11, I guess.
Wow.
11 a.m. and I was watching Game of Thrones whole day.
All right, that's good. You know, when you have the time, why not, right? Why not? That's fine. Perfect, perfect. And I see also Miss Rebecca. Hey, Miss, how are you doing?
Great. It's been a good day.
Mhm,
A little busy, like always,
mhm.
and waiting for vacation.
Uh,
Just a week left.
uh, are you having the complete week?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Any plans for the vacations?
Nah, just watch TV.
All right, that's good. You know, that sounds good. Good enough and fair. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, people, I am happy to have you here and thank you so much for joining on today's session. As you remembered yesterday, we have the due date for two assignments, and I just want to give you some feedback about the people who submitted these assignments. For example, I have Misael, for the homework assignment, I have Misael, I have Bill, Veronica, Ricardo, Reynaldo, Sofia, Rebecca, Catherine, I have Josue, Luis, I have Byron, I have Brian, Betty, Gloria, Angie, I have Lisbeth, Douglas, and Ileana, right? The people I mentioned are the ones who submitted the assignment, the homework assignment. So I'm still pending to provide feedback only for 3 people on this one, but thank you so much for all of you for sending your work. And also for the speaking evaluation, I'm missing to provide feedback to some people, but I will read the complete list so you know who delivered on time and delivered the activity. I have in this one, Misael, Veronica, Ricardo, Reynaldo, Sofia, Rebecca. I have Catherine, Luis, Byron, Brian, Betty, Gloria, Angie. I have Lisbeth, Douglas, and I have Alejandra. So thank you so much for those people who submitted the assignment. For the rest, remember it is important to just to complete on those elements. So thank you so much for today, people. But before getting into the topic for today, what were we talking about the previous class? Do you remember anything? What do you remember, people?
If I'm not mistaken, we were talking about the stage of some companies, right? For example, presence,
Mm-hmm.
bonding, performance, and we were learning, sorry, how to how is the position in the pyramid.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you so much. And talking about the vocabulary, what vocabulary were we talking about? Does anybody remember? The order is not relevant at this moment, but do you
We were
remember some
talking
terms?
about the bounding,
Mhm.
performance, the same thing
Present.
that we put in the pyramid.
Mhm. All right.
Relevance.
And we
Relevant.
see that
Uh-huh.
the bonding is the first one in the pyramid.
All right.
uh,
Talking about the pyramid. Uh-huh.
Advantage.
Advantage. Thank you, Luis. Any other?
Present.
Presence.
Presence. That's it. Uh-huh. All right. That's fine. Thank you so much. Let's go over this information at this time. Let's see if I am projecting. Let me check one up. All right. Here we are on the presentation. All right, perfect. As for today, people, we continue working with unit number 4 and just having about the pyramid as you mentioned, right? We were working with some vocabulary words, and if we consider ordering the elements from from bottom to top, which goes at the bottom in the lowest part? Do you remember what vocabulary words
It
goes
was
there?
presence.
Present.
Presence. What about the rest? What do you say, people? I would love to listen to you.
Presence.
Presence.
All right, let's give it a try. Let's see. Yes, you are correct. You go for presence. If we go a little bit higher, which goes on the next level?
Bonding.
Relevance.
Relevant.
All right, relevance.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit higher, Reynaldo. Not that high, not yet,
Okay.
right? But just a little bit, right? We go for relevance. And what is after relevance, people?
Performance.
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 All right, performance. All right, all right. And
Advantage.
what about the next one?
Advantage.
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 Advantage. Thank you. So finally, we go to
Bonding.
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 exactly. Thank you so much.
Present.
We go for bonding. Thank you so much. This is like, as we mentioned, talking about the different stages about loyalty. Companies work for this one and they hope to achieve, they hope to get to bonding, right? Where people are really happy with the product, with the pricing, with all of that. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. And in this one, we were working in the almost the last activity. Do you remember what we did in the last part of the class?
The
Mhm,
board we were writing
mhm.
example of the company.
All right, all right. Thank you, Elizabeth. And what companies were you talking about, people? Because you were working in small groups. Do you remember some of them?
Maybe.
Coca-Cola, Bonding, Pollo
Mhm,
Yes.
Campero,
mhm.
Tigo.
All right, all right. Thank you. Let me see. I guess I have a screenshot about what you were talking about, right? That is the information we worked on yesterday. And tell me, let's have just a little bit of a chat here at this moment. I'll give you the chance. You already have the screenshot as well on your devices from yesterday. And I want you, and I will give you the chance to select on somebody else's comment to read it and to express your opinion, right? Do you agree with that or not so much? For example, if I go first, let's give an example, and I say, all right, Del Sur, right? I will choose on a comment here. Del Sur is in the present. I guess it's present stage, all right? And I say, well, nah, for me, no, right? And I explain why I consider it is in a different level, or if you agree with this one, you give comments to support at this moment. So let's give it a try. And let me begin on Byron. Byron, choose a comment from the board and tell us if you agree or if you don't agree or anything that you have to say about that.
Okay, let me see. Mm, okay, the comment from Ricardo. Pepsi is advantage, but we have to admit that it has a really nice advertisement some year ago. I'm agree
Mhm,
because yeah, well actually Pepsi's kinda almost at bonding stage as well,
mhm,
but um so because of the most popular preference,
mhm.
Pepsi isn't in the advantage step, right? So I agree with Ricardo.
All right, thank you so much. And Catherine, what about you? Do you agree with Byron's comment or do you have something different to say about that?
I agree, teacher. We were working too with Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and we all agree that Pepsi is in advantage stage. So yeah, I agree.
All right. All right. And for you, which goes into bonding? Is it Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola for sure.
All right. But is this like in a general point of view, or what about for you? Which goes to bonding for you?
For me, Coca-Cola. I
Coca-Cola.
prefer Coca-Cola, teacher. Yeah.
All right. And how often do you drink it?
Mm, I try not to drinking too often, but
Uh-huh.
for example, today I
Mhm.
drink 2 glasses. Yeah.
Because of the event.
Yeah, because I was trying to prove a point that
Uh-huh.
Coca-Cola is on bonding stage.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. You know, the hard work of trust of testing, the theories in class, the English class. That's fine. Perfect. 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 Mr. Reynaldo, what about you? Select a comment, probably something different from your group, and try to comment on that one. Do you agree or not, or what do you have to say about it?
Okay, we were talking about the sur that is in the last position,
Mhm.
but I not agree because I think that del sur is that is in bonding position,
Right.
but for me del sur is an advantage because del sur is the second company of the electricity in El Salvador, and is with Clase, I think that they give a better service than Clase del Sur. For
All right.
me, I'm not agreeing for that reason. And the last position, the president in El Salvador is the EUSEM, that is from Usulután.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you don't agree with that comment?
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm
All
not
right.
agree.
All right. Thank you so much. What about for you, Luis? What do you have to say about that?
I agree with the comment that Renato just said,
Mhm.
because it's a fact that it's not the first one, but is the second option. So
Mhm.
uh, we can say that is an advantage.
Mhm. All right. And what about you? What service do you have in your house?
I have actually Del Sur.
Mm.
Yeah,
All
that's the
right.
main one.
All right. Because of the place where you live.
Yeah, it depends of the area. So you
Oh,
have that service.
oh man, living near the U.S. embassy, it's expensive, mister. So nice one.
What?
Somebody told me that you live near the USA embassy, something like that.
What?
Yeah, like in a hill and something. You have a nice view and a pool,
Santa
man.
That
Rosa.
that was several years ago. That
Huh?
that is not my, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's not my reality right now. Yeah,
All right, all right. But that's great. That's great. Thank you so
but it's
much.
true that that was a fact. Yeah.
You live there?
I live nearby.
Mhm.
Uh, it was called Deluxe, Santa Elena Deluxe. That's the name of those houses.
Mhm. Oh.
So yeah, it's almost a residential. It's just beside um, La Pampa.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And then when you were saying that Reynaldo is the richest man in
I
the
live
class.
Yeah,
Yes.
Plan.
it's
Come
experience.
and
on.
actually, was
Experience.
It's
is
Fairland.
Louis,
I
right?
used to have that money, but not
No.
not now. Just Ronaldo has
No, I used to have money long time ago. Nowadays, I'm in the
In the Bill
medium,
Street.
medium
The
class,
best.
medium class,
In class, come on.
living on the hills.
You all
only
are
with
high
two cars
society. Come on. Only
in
Mike.
the medium cars, medium
He,
class teacher.
he
Oh,
has a house in the Alta Chancla.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I yeah.
That's
My house is
praise
in
by
a
bus.
ghetto,
In the
almost.
ghetto, come on. Not like going like Soyapan, la tiendona or something like that.
What? Yeah, almost,
No,
almost,
Come on.
almost touching that.
Come on.
we
Santa
live
Lucia.
near.
You live in the limit of the two bands, right? Man.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Perfect. Thank you so much, people. Hey, I see Douglas. Hey, Douglas, how are you doing?
Hi, sir, and hi, everyone. Sorry, I connected kind of late because I had like a little bit issues my work on my job. Sorry, but I'm just arriving at home, kind of tired and
Mhm.
hungry.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. So sorry for that. But thank you so much for your commitment, to come back and also to connect and to be here. Thank you so much. All right. All right, all right. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. Now, people, let's move on to the next part of today's session because there is always an objective, as you know. And for today, we have an objective that will that we will cover on today's session and on tomorrow's session as well. So may I have Miss, let's see, Miss Dracaris, right? Miss Lisbeth. Hello, hello, Lisbeth.
Hello.
Ah, perfect. You see, that is the
Palermo Orgulis.
oh my goodness. I don't remember any other expression, but that's great. All right. Miss Lisbeth, may I have your help to read on the objective, please? Thank you so much.
I will be able to describe my journey in the loyalty pyramid from indifferent to committed customers of a renowned local products and services.
All right, thank you so much. So that's correct. We talk about the journey, if we prefer something, probably we will talk about not exact quantities, but get an idea about if we spend money on some products and some renowned products. Let's see on this one. For this part, people, let's have a practice. Just get on this one. The instruction in this one is next to the red section. What does it say, Byron? What is the instruction?
Okay, for this case, read the sentences, right?
All right, thank you so much. Can you read sentence number 1, please?
Of course, it says, Marisa uses several different credit cards. She's running up a lot of debt.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Byron, choose the next person to read on sentence number 2, please.
Of course, Douglas.
All right, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, sir. Number 2, right?
Correct.
The salesman sold me an old laptop. He said it was a great deal, but I think he ripped me off.
Rate me off. Thank you so much. Douglas, choose the next person for number 3, please.
Yeah, of course. Let me check my partners. Go ahead, Rebecca.
Okay.
My goodness, that laugh like wahaha, wahaha.
That was a rich
I
laugh.
was looking who. Well,
All right, thank you.
we shop around for a month before buying a car to get the best deal.
All right, thank you so much, Rebecca, for your help. Choose the next person, please.
Mhm.
Byron.
Josue. No, Byron already did. Josue
Yeah.
David.
Thank you so much. May we have your help, Josue? Hello, hello. I don't know if he's available at this moment. So let's give the chance to other person. Rebecca, please. Thank you.
Byron. No, Reynaldo.
Oh my. Nice one, Byron.
Okay. Number 4 or number 5, teacher? Sorry.
4.
That's it, right?
4.
Number 4. Yeah, that's it.
I don't want to fork out and health insurance. I'm young and healthy.
Young and healthy. Thank you so much. Next person, Reynaldo.
Okay, Mr. Luis.
All right. Thank you.
Napoleon. Napoleon.
Hello, hello,
Luis.
Mr. Luis.
Cric, cric.
We don't have him. We lost him.
Okay, Veronica.
I guess Veronica is not available. Let me see. We have
Sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a question. In the number 4, is fork out or it is workout?
No, it's fork. F-O-R-K. Fork out.
Okay.
We will work on vocabulary. That's why we're just getting to know the sentences. Perfect. Reynaldo, you may choose from Ricardo. I guess if Ricardo was available,
Okay.
Jerry was available.
Ricardo.
Brian as well. Right.
Ricardo,
Catherine.
teacher.
All right. Ricardo, thank you.
Okay, I need to go back. I need to go back on my spending. I spent way too much money last month.
All right. Thank you so much. Next person, Ricardo.
Maybe Veronica.
Sorry?
Vilma Veronica.
I guess she's not available at this moment. She just texted
Okay.
here that she won't be. I tell you who's available. I remember it was Betty, it was Brian, it was Catherine, And Luis, I don't know if Luis is back, but
Teacherito,
hello.
hello, good evening. Almost reaching, teacher. Missing few minutes.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. When I will be at home, I on my cam.
All right, perfect. But do you have the chance to read at this moment?
Yes, because I am here. I am going to read the number 7, right?
We go
Number
for
6.
number
No,
6.
number 6.
Yeah.
Okay, number 6. Gregory saved up for an apartment.
Mhm.
He really wants to move out of his parents' house. Oh, nice.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's see. Let's give the try to somebody else. Let me see, Catherine. Let's go for the next one, please. Thank you.
Okay, if everyone chips in, we will be able to buy Amico a really nice present.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Luis, what about you, mister? Are you available?
Yes.
Perfect. Let's go for the next one, please. Number 8.
Could you lend me some money? I promise I will pay you back next week.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And number 9, can anybody, even if you already participated, just go for that one. Number 9?
Me, teacher.
Brian. Yes, thank you, Brian.
Eric says he's good with his money, but he's just splashed out on a new sport car.
Thank you so much. Splashed out. That's it. And last one goes for Betty, my friend Betty. Hello.
In order to get a mortgage from the bank, you have to put down at least 5%.
All right. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you for reading on the sentences. By the way, did you find any new verb expression in the sentences? Or
A lot,
everything?
a lot,
A
a lot.
lot. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a lot
That
of model verbs.
that's good. Exactly, because we get to know some vocabulary, and that's the reason we're working on this one so far. Then, after reading the sentences, something we did, we go for the next part. We identify the money related phrasal verb in each sentence, and let's work together. In number 1, which phrasal verb could be related to money?
Credit cards.
Credit
Running
card?
up,
No,
Running up.
running up.
Thank
yes,
you.
running up.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
phrasal. Sorry, yeah.
Exactly. There we are. Thank you. Credit cards for sure are related to money, right? But we go for phrasal verbs that go for a verb and a preposition, right? Or 2 prepositions sometimes, right? Running up. Thank you. What about on the second one, which is the phrasal
Read
verb?
me off.
Rip me off.
Huh.
Read me off.
Perfect. Thank you so much. What about on the third one?
Shop around.
Shop around.
Probably shop around and a best deal.
All right. Perfect. All right. It sounds like the song, right? Serving out, something like that. I don't remember, right? Like rapping on this one. Thank you. We go for shop around. Thank you. What about the number 4?
Fork out done.
Fork out.
Fork out, exactly. Fork out, amazing. Next one.
Okay.
Cut back.
Got
Thank
back
you.
on.
Cut back on. Thank you so much. What about the number 6?
Saving up.
Saving up.
Saving up.
There you are, saving up. Amazing. Number
Shipping.
7.
Able to buy.
Able to buy. It's
No.
related to the general idea. Ah, all right. There you are, like chip in, right? Chip, or in this case, chips in, right? Chips in. Thank you so much. We go for a verb and a preposition. Thank you. What about on number 8?
Pay you back.
Right? Exactly.
Pay you back.
Amazing. Next one.
Splash out.
Splash out.
Splashed out. Thank you so much. And we can consider even the preposition on. Splashed out on. Thank you. And what about on the last one?
Put
Put down.
All right, exactly. Put down. Thank you so much. In these sentences, we have like different phrasal verbs that we will work on. Probably you know some of them, or probably some of them are new to you. Either case, we take advantage of this situation. Let me tell you what we work on. I remember like minutes before the class, I shared with you a document. Did you get it?
Yes,
Yes,
you did.
mister.
It's like a PDF, right?
Yes.
All right, this is what we're working on, right? Section A, we already covered that one, working on the sentences and identifying the phrasal verbs. That is the one, right? Let me see. All right, perfect. I'm projecting the document. But at this moment, we will work in small groups so we can have a nice conversation and we help each other trying to figure out what these phrasal verbs mean. How do we do that one? We are going to check on this one because we already have like the definitions in this one. For example, in number one, it says to create, what? In number one, check on my document that I am projecting. Part B, to create.
A lot of debt.
All right, exactly. What about on number two? What does it say?
To spend
spend
less
less money.
money
Less
and
money.
generally.
Generally, thank you. What about the next one? Number three.
To shoot
To cheat
someone
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 by
by
charging
charging
By
them
them
too much.
charging
too
one
much.
too much.
Exactly. So that is what you do. In this case, for example, you read with your group, you read on the definitions you have, there is something there, and I need your help to think about the best term to match on this one. You may read on the sentences to get like the general context, and probably, I know, not probably, I know you'll be able to figure it out. For example, in number one, to create a lot of debt, right? Which phrasal verb do you think that is?
Saving up.
Saving up? Hmm.
Running up.
Running up? All right, thank you so much, Catherine. And actually, that's correct. You say run up. In that case, in the sentence, we have it like in ing form because of that. But in this, we can go only for run up, right? Run up. That is the meaning, to create a lot of debt. We will work in small breakup rooms to work on this activity only at exercise B, and then we can work on that one at this moment, right? So let's work together. Let me create the breakup rooms at this moment so we help each other on vocabulary at this time. Let me see. I will create just 5 groups and let me see who goes to which group. Let's see. All right, Petit, Rika, all right, Douglas. All right, Miss Gloria Lilian, are you ready for practice?
Yes, teacher.
All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we get together. You can check on the document in that case, just in any case. Or if not, let me just project this one to you. Let me see in this one. You may get a screenshot if you want. If you don't have the document, you may take a screenshot so you know what we are working on. All right, that is the activity. How much time do you think it will take you to work on this exercise, people?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yes.
3 minutes?
No,
Ah,
10.
20? All right, I will give
Half
you
hour.
half hour. Man, no, come on. From starting now until like 9:50 probably, right? No, I know you're fast. So I will
9:55.
9:55, amazing. Thank you so much. Nah, come on. I know you're fast. All
The
right.
whole class, the whole class.
No, man, that's not
oh,
possible. Not
The rest of the
possible.
class,
The rest
even
of the class.
tomorrow.
Nah, come on. No, 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 not possible. But
See
I
you on
appreciate
Monday.
it. Nah, hey, come on. We're missing Friday. Come on.
No, Wednesday.
Because you are sick, mister. You
Yeah,
need
I'm
to take a
sick, but
rest.
I know you are so kind and you will participate. So I am gonna listen to you. Actually, that's my task. Listen to you, right? You do the talking. That's it. Perfect. Let's work at this moment, people, and let's help each other to figure this vocabulary out. Let me see at this moment. Let's get started. And thank you so much.
okay.
Uh,
To contribute some money with other people.
I don't want to forget on health insurance. Yeah, unhealthy.
And the number 4, what about put down?
Mm, number 4, I don't want to fork out. Oh, let me see. Sir, in your own words, what is fork out?
In my own words.
Yes.
All right. For example, let me give you something related to what I do. All right. At the end of the month, I have to pay the rent of the house. It's not
To pay a deposit.
not a deposit, not a deposit. Mhm. But in this case, listen to my idea, right? I have to pay something, or I have to pay the rent. It's not cheap because I have to pay like a fair amount of money. But
Mhm.
that is something that I don't enjoy, something that I don't want to do, because that is not something that makes me happy. But at the end, I have to do it. So even though I don't want to, right? I don't want to, I have to fork out on the house rent, right? Because I need to pay the money, but I don't want to, right? It's not something that I really want to, right? If you give me the option, probably I will say not to that one. So the idea of fork out is to pay on something, spend a
Uh,
lot of money, but
I
unwillingly, like, oh, I don't want to, but
yeah,
I have to, right?
it's the number 9. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. All right.
Because willing is when you're this. It's like a kind of way you.
Disposition, right?
Yeah, yeah. Unwilling, of course, is the opposite.
There you are. Correctly. Correctly.
Hey,
So
thank you very much,
What
sir.
about unwillingly? Is
unwillingly, uh-huh, with no
unwilling.
disposition, with no disposition. All right. Mhm.
Okay.
It's like forcing someone because it's an
Not
obligation.
to
Mhm.
cut back on spending. Spend way too much money, less more. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. We will have 2 more minutes on this one. So let's continue working. How many have you figured out?
Like a 3 source, I guess.
Like three.
3 or 4.
Oof.
3 or
All right.
4.
All right. Let's keep on working. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thanks.
Let me see. I did
I,
one.
I don't want to fork out on health insurance. I'm
Yeah,
young and
fork
have to
out. Uh-huh.
fork
Fork
out.
out. Pay a
Um,
deposit. It will be forked out.
mm, let me think.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing, guys?
We are discussing.
Analyzing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the possible answers.
That's great. That's great. So I continue working. I will check on the next group and continue doing a nice job. I can see that you have some options. That's amazing. Thank you.
thank you.
So we have to pay a deposit and to spend.
Here the words before. Just someone like saving up and pay you back, but the other ones, no.
Hi, teacher. We finished.
You're done.
Yeah.
Wait, think.
Amazing. That's really nice. That's really nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I can see you have some ideas. All right, perfect. And what about, let's see, who's sharing the screen? Catherine, right?
Yes, teacher.
All right, perfect. And what about Ricardo? Are you taking notes or do you have some alternatives similar to this one? Because I know it's group work, but do you have the
No,
same alternatives?
no, teacher. We discussed
We did
before.
it together.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. That's fine, right? But what I meant is that probably you could have also your notes, right? After you
No,
agree on something, just to create
Ah,
your list. That's it, right? So we don't.
actually, I made a screenshot because it doesn't allow me to write on the PDF.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. But at least you have something there. Amazing, amazing. Perfect, perfect. So at this moment, people, thank you so much for your participation. Let's go back at this moment to the main room so we can have a group discussion so we work together on this exercise. So we figured it out. Thank you so much and nicely done.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, all right. It's good to have you back. I guess some people are still taking advantage of the last seconds they were granted just to continue discussing and working on this exercise. See? Perfect, perfect. You're coming back. Good, 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 good. All right, people, let's hear it from you. How did it go? Did you figure everything out?
Kinda.
Kinda.
We didn't finish, but we tried.
You
Yes,
tried.
teacher, we try, but we don't finish.
All right,
We
no
couldn't
problem.
finish, teacher.
Couldn't finish. All right, no problem. You see, that's why I mentioned, would you like to have the complete class to do it? And you told me, no, teacher, 5 minutes. That's it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Said Rebecca.
I remember saying that, like, do you want to have the complete session for that? You said, nah, teacher, come on. 5 minutes.
You're
I don't
mean,
say.
teacher.
All
Nah,
right. All right, no problem. Mhm, no
let's do
problem.
it together.
For sure,
Yes.
exactly, exactly. That's the idea. So we help each other, but also, we help each other to discover answers for this one. So don't worry, we have your back. Let's end this one. And I want to listen to some alternatives that you might have on this one. What about on number one, to create a lot of debt? What definition or what term is that?
Run out.
Thank you, thank you. What alternatives, people? Tell me, hit me up. Mhm. Alternatives for number one,
It wasn't running up.
running up. All right. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, thank you.
I just
That's fine. That's fine. We're listening. At this moment, I'm all ears. Taking all the comments. Uh-huh. Alejandro, what do you have?
Mr. Number One,
Yeah.
run up,
All right.
run
Thank you
up.
so much. Thank you so much. Lisbeth, what about you? What do you have in number one?
Roll up.
Thank you. And Luis, what about you, sir?
Hello, which one?
Number one. What's your alternative?
That will be run out.
All right, let's check it out at this moment. Thank you, thank you. Yes, that's correct. So if you have this alternative on your work, amazing. You give yourself a check. Like, hey, nicely done. If not, make the correction. Why not? Don't worry. Make corrections, and that works fine as well. What about on the second one?
Saving up.
Save up. All right, thank you, Reynaldo. More alternatives, people? Hello?
Put back on.
Yeah, cut back on.
cut back.
All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mhm. Let's see this one, number two. Hey, you see, we say to cut back on. That is to spend less money generally, right? Probably little by little you reduce. That's the idea. Thank you. What about on the next one, number three?
It's rip me off.
Thank you.
Rip off. Rip me
Rip
off.
off.
Puff. All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. And what about the rest? I listened to Biden and Rebecca on this one, but what about the rest of
I
you?
agree, mister.
You
Rip
agree?
off.
All right, let's give it a try.
Tip off.
Amazing. That's
Rip
correct.
off.
That is the idea, like to cheat someone, but charging them too much. Like, hey, come on. We have like this product and it's like, woof, you charge a lot of money, people believe it, and then, all right, for you as a seller, that's good, but for the customer, that's not so good. All right. Question, and let's go and let's bring some ideas in this one. Have you been ripped off? That somebody cheated you to pay a lot of money for a product that probably was not that expensive? Has
Yes,
has it
mister.
happened?
Yes.
What products
Yeah.
have you paid like a lot and then you say, "Oh, come on, it was a ripoff."
With a car, mister.
Cell
With a
phone.
car, cell phone,
Yeah.
maybe a car.
Some ticket concerts.
Ticket concerts to watch El Buki.
No, Bronco.
Bronco. Oh, no, man, that's crazy.
La
That's
Those
crazy.
Bichota said
comentarios.
that too.
Hey, yes. I by the way, commercial. If you want to go and watch Bad Bunny, call me. Ah, nah, come on.
Ah, no,
Dang,
God.
Just
Gonzalo
kidding.
Boni.
Nah, I don't. No, I don't have. Not for him. No. I'm actually planning to go to a concert, but not here in El Salvador, if that is possible. But that's fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. So good. Let's continue with the next one, people. Number 4. What word do you have? Mhm,
Tips in.
mhm.
Tipsing.
Tips
All
in
right.
as well.
All right. Yes, in this one, you
Chips
go for
in.
chip in, right? Remember in that case, it was like chips in because as in phrasal verbs, they are formed from a main verb plus a preposition. Depending on what you are expressing, if you're talking about the past, you transform the principal verb to the past. If you're talking for the present, third person singular, you need to make the changes, right? That's why in the original sentence, in number for chip in, it says chips in, right? If everybody chips in, that's why, right? But the base form of the verb, chip in, right? Next one. And what is the meaning of chip in?
Mister.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. What is the meaning of chip in?
All right, check on this one. We have it next to this one, right? To contribute some money with other people, right? Have you chipped in for something?
La
La
cabuda.
cabuda.
Mhm.
Mm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
That's a
translation.
clue.
That's it, right? But have you, let's go for examples. Have you chipped in for something?
Yeah, Christmas.
Like help, mister.
Like to give money for something in common. For example,
Yes.
for me, when I was a little kid, we were playing soccer with my neighbors, and at the end, everybody was, "Hey, I have a quarter. I have something." We bought a big soda, and everybody was drinking, right? But everybody provided money for something that
Yeah,
we wanted to buy.
for my mom, of
Okay.
course.
Okay, chips in.
It's possible. It's possible. What other causes have you chipped in for?
To buy a cake
To buy the
for
cake?
the
Yes.
birthday boy or girl in
At
the
work
office.
sometimes, right?
At
Yes.
work.
Oh,
Exactly. Like how much is it? Like 150 and everybody paying for a
Yes.
cake. Good example, actually. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Huh?
Hacer la cabuda.
Yeah, you
Ah,
see, it
That was
exists.
funny.
It exists. Do you see? How do you say the Kabuda teacher chipped in? You see? Perfect, perfect, perfect. What about the number 5?
to save up.
Save up.
Put
Thank you,
down.
Reynaldo. Thank you. What alternatives, people? Number 5?
Put
Stay
down.
Put down. All right.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
me, this put down, sir.
Thank you, Douglas. Let's discover on this one. Yes, 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 yes. You are correct. Put down, right? To pay a deposit for something.
Reinaldo doesn't know that phrasal verb because he doesn't pay deposit.
He goes cash, money, 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 like that
Yes.
one, right?
It doesn't
That one.
apply.
I don't like the credit cards. It really.
And of course, Reinaldo doesn't chip in.
Oh
No.
my goodness.
Yeah, just checks.
Like stingy man. Just
No,
check.
he invites. He invites.
Sí, yeah, exactly. Reinaldo Perla
Yeah.
Valdez.
Yes.
Perla,
It's
Perla Valdez
nothing for
jobs.
it's nothing for him.
Come on,
Okay.
Reynaldo
No,
Trump.
but
What about
Reinaldo
you
that?
see
Trump.
the Napoleon is was near the embassy, U.S. embassy.
Yeah. So
Napoleon Perla.
they are head to head, head to head. We don't know, right? But
Head to head.
yeah.
Used to be head to head. Nowadays, I'm very poor. I'm not pobre. Now that I know another language, I'm poor.
Oh my goodness. All right.
High
So
class
you changed.
people.
All right. All
Okay.
right. Thank
People
you.
is nice.
Yeah. People, right? Good.
Okay.
Right. That's it, right?
Mister,
Tell me, tell me.
Beautiful,
and
beautiful
put
people.
down is when you pay in cash or not
Uh,
necessary.
Not necessarily in cash, but you give a portion of the total money like in advance. That is the idea. It could be
Okay.
in cash or in checks or something like that, but you give a portion of the money for the total quantity. Mhm.
Like the
Okay.
prima we got to buy clones for.
But translated like the cousin. It's not like that.
Like the cousin.
Like the cousin, but translated. Nah, come on. But that's the way, right? If you want to buy something, so something that is expensive, sometimes they ask you for a percent of the total value. So you pay like $200, and then you continue paying in fees. All right, but that's the idea, right?
Okay.
Perfect,
Thank you.
perfect, perfect. What about the next one, guys? Number 6.
Shop
Shop around.
around.
Shop around. Ba, ba, ba,
Oh,
shop around. Ah, all right. Perfect. Amazing. That's correct. Uh-huh. Mhm. And what is the definition? Can you read on the definition for the shop around, people?
To compare prices and quality in
Prices and
different
quality in
shops
different
before
shops
buying.
before buying.
Mhm. That leads me to my question. Do you guys shop around?
Ooh,
Of
all the
I
course.
time.
always shop around,
I'm all
teacher.
of us, but Reynaldo.
All but
ah,
Reynaldo. Nah, Reynaldo goes to the
no.
first one.
And Reynaldo and Luis, of course.
Reynaldo leaves. Exactly. That's it, right?
Reynaldo
Okay.
shops outside of the country.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
No, no, I
Amazing.
didn't. I had the
Amazing.
visa 10 years. I didn't use it.
Oh, you see, 10 years for the visa. Oh my goodness,
And I didn't
Reynaldo.
use it.
Come on, Reynaldo. You
I
didn't
bought
want
me
to.
a car, teacher, in that time.
My goodness. Imagine the level of Reynaldo's level, right? Having the visa. Saying, "Nah, I don't
Oh,
want to go
but
to get
He
together
don't
to
need
American
he
people."
don't need
Yeah.
the visa because he's rich.
Ah, exactly. My goodness.
now,
All right.
now in on March 2023, I will go to try to get the visa again.
All right. Ah, come on, you have it. You will have the citizenship. You will see, right? You will be an American and everything.
Hey, but the visa is for March because for the USA already you already have it.
No, it's the
No,
protocol. It's the protocol. Yeah, So do it.
Paperwork. Yeah,
Yeah,
paperwork. Come
paperwork. Yeah.
I
on.
will try, teacher. I don't know
Will
if they will give me
come on,
again.
Reynaldo. Come on. Don't think like that. That's fine. What about on number 7, people? To
Pay
return borrow
Payback,
borrow money. Mhm.
payback.
Payback,
payback.
exactly. That was
Yeah,
kind of
something
easy.
that
Mhm.
yes, something that
Pay
we all
back.
desire.
Oh, really? That people pay you back.
Yes, sir. I'm still waiting.
My goodness. It could be, right? Reynaldo is good to collect the money in those cases. I saw
Yeah,
him. He has like some security guards that can get you the money. So talk to him.
today I asked the money to Colegio Cesar Brañas and they pay the, the half of the money.
Okay.
You see? He can
Now it's
make,
not fair.
yeah, he make
They
things
pay the
happen,
half of the money and they make how do you say the convenio?
An agreement.
An agreement. They will pay in 5 months the
The
rest of
rest.
the money.
My goodness, Reynaldo's power. Come on. All right. Thank you. What about the number 8? What vocabulary word do you have?
Save up.
Save up.
Save up. Let's see on this one. Woof, that's okay, right? To put money aside in order to buy something you want. Tell me, at the present, are you saving up for something?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's listen from Betty. What are you saving up for?
I want to, I don't know how to say it if I have to use another word, but I want to paint my car, teacher.
All right. Oh, amazing. That's good. That's good. Thank you. So you have to save up approximately like 400, $500?
I
per day.
think
Per
it's
day.
600
Six.
because it's a not it's a sedan.
All right. It's a Mercedes Benz and something like that, like a Porsche. High
No,
high class
come
people.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
It's a Lambo. It's a Lambo, Lamborghini. Wow.
Her name is
The
Betty
commission.
Mercedes. Betty Mercedes Benz.
She's the
on.
owner of the company. Come
I
on.
don't
Yeah,
want a
I'm very
Mercedes
Mercedes.
Benz because I can't have all the money to pay all the things that car needs. It's impossible for me.
Maintenance, a lot of money.
For
All
now,
right.
we will address you, Mercy.
Yeah. Call him, please. Miss Betty, right? Miss Betty. That
Yes,
from
thank
now
you.
on, Miss Betty.
Mercy
Yeah.
Benz.
With respect,
And
Miss
I
Betty.
Yeah,
and I'm
like that
riding a
one.
BMW Fit.
Yeah. Oh my God. Come on. All right. Thank you so much. Who else? Who else is saving up for something in particular? Betty for painting the car. What about for the rest? Are you saving up for something? Byron, go ahead.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal.
Mhm.
Well, I'm trying everything to save money,
Mhm.
because well, when I because because I want to visit Europe during my vacations, so that's why
Oh
I
my
That's
God.
very expensive, Byron. Oh, come on.
I know, but it's my it's kind of one of my biggest dreams.
In the
I,
first week of on
I want to
December, it's
go
gonna
with
be
you.
Uh,
$553. The
Oh, come on, Reynaldo. Are
Actually,
you
Reina,
gonna
so
go?
Reynaldo,
it's giving a deposit to
Reynaldo will
you.
invite
Are
you,
you?
Byron.
Yeah. Are you gonna
first, the
go
first
to
week of
Europe
December is gonna
next month?
be low, lower price.
All
There are
right.
things that money can
so
buy.
For the
What
from
rest,
makes you
Reynaldo.
happy?
For the rest
I
is Reynaldo.
for the rest,
Yeah,
I
Reynaldo,
would
and
like to
also
also
yeah, not
paint
Veronica.
the
Mastercard. It's Reynaldo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Mastercard.
Wow.
Yeah, I will ask for Veronica as well for accessory about the
Yeah.
Re,
airplane tickets. But that's
Reyna,
kind of my goals, and I'm still saving money about it to
Go
reach
for
that.
that. Go for
So
you
that.
must,
hopefully the
you
next
must, sir, you must hire a Ronaldo card.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, try
It's like
to
like American card, but uh higher.
Yeah. All right.
try to
Thank
buy
you.
it on the first week of December.
Mhm. All
There
right.
are cheaper
Perfect.
I
prices.
Perfect. Perfect. Ricardo wants to participate. And what about you, Ricardo? What are you saving up for?
Really for my religious wedding, but I want it.
Ooh.
I wanted give the advice to Byron that if he wants, he can. So I did my travel this year. I visit Netherlands, Spain, specifically Madrid and Barcelona. But I think that if he really wants that, I think it's possible, and I think that nowadays is the best time to travel to Europe because the euro is depreciate,
Mhm.
so it's really cheaper because
Ah.
it's per dollar as
yes,
euro.
kind
And,
of the ETIAS. It's
and
the
when I travel with $1, I just can buy 3/4 of euro. Nowadays, $1 1 euro, and it's cheaper travel.
My goodness, people. I guess I have chosen the incorrect work for myself. Man, I have to work at Unilever. I have to work with Biden. with
Want to
Reynaldo.
change?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
please,
your
please.
moment, teacher.
My goodness, my goodness. My teaching days are over after this one, so I go for that
Yeah,
one.
I can say like this to turn like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. All right. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. Let's go for the number 9. What vocabulary word is that? Mhm. Thank you. Let's see on that one. Let's give it a try. Yes, yes. You are correct. We go for fork out, right? You spend a lot of money on something, usually unwillingly, something that you don't want to pay, but might be like something that you have to do, right? For example, so for some people, paying bills at the end of the month is not something that we want to, but we have to. Something we have to fork out sometimes. Fork
Sir,
out on credit card. Go ahead.
workout's gonna be one of my favorite birds.
So you see, we're kind of learning, apply to life. All right. And on the last one, which vocabulary? What is that?
Flash
Splash.
out.
Mhm, mhm.
Flash out.
That's it,
Flash
right?
out.
Yes.
That's correct. To splash out, right? That is the idea.
Flash,
You spend a
flash
lot
out.
of money on something, but in this case, the difference is that you do it because you want to, right? It's like, hey, I wanted to have like the nicest car, so I paid a lot. I splashed out, but you wanted to, right? Different from fork out, you didn't want to, but you had to probably, right? So that is a little bit of a difference, right? In those vocabulary words. And just people to finish on today's session, about to finish, not to finish at this moment. We
Oh,
go,
dang.
no, no, we are about to, but not yet, not yet, not yet. Let's work with some activity at this moment. So we continue
Teacher,
working. Yeah, tell me.
sorry. I have this question. What means unwillingly?
Number 9, unwillingly.
On what?
Unwillingly.
Unwillingly.
Unwillingly. Mhm.
Okay, unwillingly.
Yeah. All
No.
right. Let's go for this one. If we go for the affirmative, what is willingly? In that case, it's because you have the disposition and you want to do something. All right. That is the idea. Willingly.
Willingly.
Unwillingly is the opposite,
Unwillingly.
right? Doing something by force or by obligation, not because you want to, right? For example, I hope nobody's there, but I am in the class unwillingly. I want to sleep.
Sir.
No, no. I see you got the correct, you got the meaning, right? You got the meaning, right?
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
thank you.
I
Hey,
have to
hey,
look for a nice example.
No, it's our case.
It's not exactly
The
that one.
word, yes.
It's not our case, but we understood.
You see, other students, right? Other students, not you.
Understood.
That's it, right? That is to do something with you don't want to, but it's like an obligation, right? You go like that. Mhm.
Go to the office.
Yeah, sometimes we go in what form? Unwillingly. We don't want to, but it's the obligation,
Unwillingly.
right? That's it. Mhm. Perfect.
Unwilling.
Is there
Thank
any
you.
other question? My pleasure. My pleasure. Is there any other question before moving on?
Mister, excuse me, wrong up is when the situation is urgency or not.
Not like that. Not like that. In that case, is because not like urgent, but by buying more things, you run out. It's like to create a lot of debt. It's like, okay, imagine that I have a credit card and I buy a new TV, I buy a new fridge, I buy a video game console, right? For every purchase, I am incrementing the amount of money I have to pay, right? It is not urgent,
Unwilling.
but at the end is like the process to
Unwilling.
increment, right? To create more, right? More debt. That is the idea around now. So for example, you say, hey, I'm having a hard time, with my new credit card because every time I use it, I am running out, right? On more debt, right? So I am increasing. That is the idea, to increase and to have
Oh,
more.
When we go to another city to buy one thing and we buy the whole store with the credit
It-
card.
yeah, it could be possible, right? That's a good example, actually, right? You
Amen.
buy. Mhm.
Can I use an sentence like Dollar City is running me up?
It's possible, right? It's possible, right? hmm hmm
Yeah,
Misael,
because it is.
uh, does it happen to you, Douglas?
It's
Don't
an
grow up.
addiction to go to Dollar City, actually.
Yes,
Don't grow up,
sir.
people. Don't grow up,
Yes.
people. You are loyal to that one. Thank you, thank you, Misael. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. Good evening,
Hey,
everyone. I only have a question about the. Huh? Okay, I only have a question about number 9 and number 10. There are any difference between fork out and
mhm,
splash out because I see that it looks like the same meaning.
mhm, mhm. Actually, just the difference is the last part. In other terms, the difference is the disposition you have to do something. In number 9, it's not something that you enjoy, it's not something that you want, but you have to. For example, paying the bills, paying the rent, or paying for anything, right? Or something that you have to pay, right? In that case, you have to spend. For example, imagine for maintenance of the car, let's say, right? It's not something that I want to, but at the end of the month, I have to fork out on the maintenance of the car. I have to spend a lot of money. I don't want to, but I have to, right? So it's like an imposition in that case. That is the meaning of fork out, right? A lot of
That's
money.
how I felt last week because I had to spend
Hmm?
$350 on the car.
Me, what happened?
I don't know because I don't know that much about cars, but something of in the engine.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Actually, I don't know how to translate that,
Mhm.
but the car didn't work, and so we have to spend that money to fix it up.
Exactly. All right. As Lisbeth's example, she spent a lot of money. Probably if she was given the choice, obviously Elizabeth would say, no, I don't want to spend, right? But it was an obligation, right? In that case, she can say, I fork out on that one, right? Spend a lot of money
Misael,
unwillingly.
I cannot drive. Sorry,
She only
because
I,
drives.
or,
it,
No.
it,
uh,
it was not my fault. So
okay.
All
I
right, all
just put
right.
the money to fix it up.
All right, that's fine. Money, money, money. No problem. All
Yes,
right,
with
thank you.
avocados.
Exact, and lemon sometimes. And for the other one, Mr. Misael, to splash out, the same. You spend a huge quantity of money, but for something that probably you enjoy, right? For example, I can tell you, I splashed out on my PlayStation 5, right? I spent like a lot of money, but I
Ooh la
wanted to,
la.
right? I wanted to, right? So in that case, that could be an example, right? Paying a lot for something that you want. Mhm.
Paying the
Okay, I got it.
PlayStation Plus
Thank you.
every year.
That's it, right? And now with the new payment methods, the essential, yeah, man, that's paying
But you
more.
can download a lot of games. Actually, I love that thing because I download around 10 games more
Yeah,
for this new method. It's really good.
exactly, exactly. Mhm. All right, thank you. Now, Misael, is that a little bit clearer now?
Yes, teacher. It's clear. Thank you.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. My pleasure to work on that. Now, just the last activity before we leave, thinking about this phrasal verbs that we have learned so far and we were practicing on this one. Sorry. What phrasal verbs can we use for buying things?
Shopping now.
So, thank you. Any
Shop
other?
out.
Uh-huh. Shop out or
Shop
shop
around. Shop
shop around?
around.
There
Sorry.
you are. Thank
Shop
you.
around.
Shop around.
Sorry.
Any other? Second the meanings. What other phrasal
Any
verbs?
save out?
Save up for buying things?
No, no, wait. I am
For me, maybe
I
a
have
wrong
like
up.
reading number 2.
Run up. All right.
Rip off.
Rip off. All right. Thank you. Any other?
So
Any for the meaning? Splash out.
Splash out? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ah, yes, splash out. Fabulous.
Could be possible. All right, let's see on this one. Let's discover the possible answers. All right, we have the first one. We may say we can incorporate, right, these phrasal verbs for this context. Run up. What is the other, people? Help me out. The next one.
Shipping.
Chip in.
Chip in.
Exactly. And what was
Flash
chip
out.
in?
Flash out.
Flash out.
Flash out.
Splash out. Thank you. And the
Rip
last one.
off.
Rip
Rip
off. All right.
Rip
Just
off.
don't forget about the chip in, right? Right? Chip in. Thank you. What
okay.
about the vocabulary words or the phrasal verbs for saving money? Which one can we use?
Tape up.
Save up.
Chop around too.
Give up.
Shop around.
Fork out.
For cow.
Cut back.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's discover at this moment, people. Thank you. That's fine. So we have
Up.
shop around. The next one
Save
is
up.
save
Save
up.
up.
And finally,
Good
Cut
back.
back.
Cut back.
cut back on, right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What about on the other? Reluctant. Reluctant is like the same as saying unwittingly, right? Not something that you want to do by force or by obligation. What phrasal verb?
Fork
Put
out.
down.
Work out.
Mhm.
Put up.
Pay back.
Down.
Sometimes,
I just forgot.
sometimes payback could be a reluctant payment, right? People don't want to pay. So I get your point, right? It could be
Yes,
possible.
teacher.
We can include it, no problem, no problem. It's valid. Thank you. And what about for loans?
Put down.
All right. Thank you.
Down.
Pay back.
Lend.
Mhm.
Pay back.
Payback.
Payback. All right. All right. Let's see on this one. It's possible. Thank you so much. These are some possible answers that we have, right? Payback and put down. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, let's see on the chat. Uh, Luis, if you want some help, you can share your bank account to Reynaldo. He can, make a deposit,
Please.
right, Reynaldo?
Right, teacher.
We want a
Right.
transfer for tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, wire transfer.
please.
We
Please.
will come back to the embassy. Don't worry.
How easy? He's taking us on a trip as well. Man.
Or you can help us to get a visa.
Yeah, for sure. Right. That's it. Right. We don't ask that much, right? Only for that. All right. All right, people. Now, before it's almost time to finish. But before we leave, is there any question about the vocabulary words?
Mister, yeah,
Mhm.
excuse me. Splash out sometimes is with on or not on.
It's possible. It's possible to have. Sometimes it is on parentheses because it's optional. But sometimes, the majority of the times, we can include splash out on, right? If you talk about a product, it's possible to include on, splash out on makeup, on a car, on something, right? If you talk about a product, right? But if you
Okay.
go at the end, for example, I had to buy like a new car, so I had to splash out, right? In that case, on is not necessary because there is no complement. Mhm.
But it's like something physical, right?
Not necessarily.
Or
It
it
could
can
be.
be like, for example, like a loan, something like that.
It could be possible. It's about paying, not something physical, but about paying in general. Mhm.
So, Mister, it's about product with on.
Yeah, it depends on the complement, right? If we have a complement, we usually go for on. Mhm. But if not,
Okay.
sometimes we can drop. We can skip on that one. Mhm.
And Mister, excuse me, can you share, please, in the WhatsApp the answer of the last exercise?
Yeah, I can. I will after the class. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mister.
Mhm. Perfect, perfect. All right, all
Only.
right. That's fine. Thank you so much. I'm happy to help. Now, people, because it's 10 o'clock already, it's time to go to bed. Yes, right. Time to go to bed. Time, don't watch TikToks, don't watch your cell phone, please. Go to sleep. All right. So you have full energies tomorrow for your day work and also for the class. All right. Thank you. Thank you. People have a good night. It was nice talking to you and working together. So see you tomorrow. See you. See you, wealthy people.
Get
See
well,
you.
Money
mister.
people. Thank you.
See you, beautiful.
Get well, both. Good night.
Thanks,
Thank
I'll
you.
be
Good
at
night,
Thank you so much.
everybody.
Somebody mentioned beautiful
Bye.
people, so I have a good night's
Now,
sleep.
now it's rich people.
Rich people,
rich.
yeah.
No,
All of you.
no.
Rich and beautiful people.
The only rich is Reynaldo.
Reynaldo
Reynaldo
and Luis.
Perla.
Reynaldo
I
and Luis.
don't know because
Don't splash
Ricardo.
out, people.
I
Ricardo
saw.
he goes to Europe.
No,
Yes.
Rebecca.
No.
Reinaldo is the mayor of Cotepeque.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Big money, right?
that's true. That's a fact.
Just
Yeah.
VIP.
Tell me, Ricardo, sorry.
Bye, everyone. See
We
you.
have
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Her teacher.
Bye.
Tell me,
Travel
Ricardo,
Take
sorry.
care.
but that
See you.
Mhm. Sorry, you
no,
were saying, Ricardo, sorry.
whoever heard the phrase travel we see, but doubt we don't know.
Oh my goodness. No, I haven't heard of that one.
Okay, see you,
But it's
teacher.
possible. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night, people. See you.